What's up, guys? Welcome back to all the mods 10 to the sky. So since the last episode, I went ahead and made our platform here a little bit bigger, threw some dirt over there, and got grass started over there. Maybe we'll get some animals to start spawning. Probably need a little bit bigger, but it's a start. I don't have any more dirt. I did make a few more of these so I could just do this part a bit quicker. And then this setup here, I had a little accident. I was trying to move this around. I'm not too sure what happened. Oh, there was a quest for this. We made it, but we didn't complete the quest. So I just picked that up to complete the quest. And when I did, of course, I made some obsidian that I can't move at the moment. And I need to put lava back underneath of it. So it's making cobblestone. This thing was full. It had like 2K in it, and I used like what, 3/4 of that and ran through this, and I ended up with all this good stuff. So we need to definitely smelt down some iron and copper. Those need to be smelted. I did go through and complete a whole bunch of quests in the quest book, which I still have a bunch more probably to complete. Oh, not really. Just this one. But I got a random quest reward of an iron furnace, so that's saying that we completed that quest, which we'd never even made a copper furnace, but it's okay. So anyway, there's the iron furnace quest reward. Got a couple drawers and stuff too, and there is stone to iron furnace upgrade. Okay, there's our iron furnace. That works. We'll throw this back in there. So we need to get this smelted up, and I have a ton of coal now and a lot of flint. I don't know what to do with all the flint. You know what? I have 2 iron furnaces. Why would I not use those? So throw that up there and do this. What I'm wanting to do here is we need to make this squeezer, which takes a block of iron and an iron ingot. So we need iron for that, and then this copper hammer, we need 2 blocks of copper to make that guy. So that's what I'm after. And actually, I should just make just enough. Because then the rest we can like double, possibly triple with this stuff. So there's 10. That might be enough. I think that might be enough right there. That'll be enough of that, and then copper, we'll take some of that out. I just want to make just enough of that. So anyway, I'm going to let this smelt up. Okay, so we got our iron out, and that completed, what, 5 quests? So that's pretty awesome. There's copper. Okay, so we can take our iron, we'll make an iron block, and this should, I can't remember, a couple planks and sticks, and really... there's our squeezer. Okay, so we can take the squeezer. I'm not too sure. So if we take this and put it in here, and then we can jump on it, that gives us, okay, so it gives us 2 raw iron. Okay, so we just doubled the ore there, and then we can take the copper, which I need more pieces of copper. And the last piece of copper. Okay, so we can take this in here. That's this was also another quest reward to this compressed iron hammer. That was pretty awesome. Okay, so there is our couple blocks there. Throw some sticks in. There's our copper ore hammer. So then we can take this piece, and that'll give us 2 iron dust. Okay, so now we get a bunch. It's just we have to stomp on that thing, which I know there is a powered one, I'm pretty sure. A powered squeezer. So once we can get that, that'll be awesome. And I forgot, I think we need a lever to get that back up there. Okay, so I've been smelting away, got a good bit of stuff here going. We need that. We need a block of redstone. We're going to make a generator real quick, and then hopefully we can start powering some machines. Uh-oh, I need more gold. Let's make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah. Okay, so furnace, glass and then the gold with a piece of redstone. And I'm not sure if I have to feed this generator lava or if I could put lava above it. It would kind of be nice, but I don't know. I probably should make a bucket too, so we're not using up the clay buckets. That wouldn't be very good. Okay, there's a bucket. I'm just curious, does this make power if I put lava right next to it? Probably not. Can I get this lava? Okay, there we go. We'll do that, and then no. Okay, so I'm gonna have to feed this thing lava. That stinks. I'm gonna have to produce lava, right? Why is it sitting there? That's weird. How do I... Uh-oh. How do you do this? I mean, I'm pretty maybe it sits on the top? Oh. Oh. Okay. So you have to put it in that way, in the top. How fast does it use it? It uses it pretty quick. So I'm gonna have to make some crucibles or something. That's one way I could do it. Make a bunch of crucibles and pipe it into the top of this generator. But we do have power now. And did that should have opened up the next chapter. Okay, so here's this. We get XP, and then we can go into chapter 2. Oh, there's an energy cube. That's awesome. So now we should be able to put our energy cube hopefully right next to it. And we have... I think that was a charged energy cube. Yeah. That was charged. Okay. Well, that's cool. So now I think there's... Oh, man, there's all kinds of stuff. So a bunch of generators over here. What do we want to get into first? Let me... Okay, there's Sky Stone. I like the direction we're going here with applied energistics. So I was thinking about this lava situation. I think I have it figured out how I want to do it, but we need a different block. We need this block here, almost like kiwi, but kiwi, I think is how it's pronounced. We need that, but in order to get that, we need to run gravel through here on iron mesh, and we have a 4% chance to get it with the iron mesh. So I'm going to make a bunch of these and throw these in and run crap ton more gravel through there. Do I have gravel? So upgrading that to iron gave me all kinds of junk. I have so much stuff, it's crazy. Certus quartz dust and all kinds of good stuff. So anyway, I think I got everything ready to go. We're gonna try this Zycraft extractor. So take this, and then I made some fluid pipe. Hopefully these work for it. I might not even, well, it would be nice if I could get multiples of these up and running, probably. Yeah. But I think, okay, so we'll grab some cobblestone, and I want to set this thing up like one block above this, I think. So, okay, so that'll be like pipe there, or even tank. We could do a tank. Then this thing, and then up above here, we need to put a block of dripstone. So the dripstone will go there. Extractor is going to go underneath the dripstone. And then I need to get up there. How are we going to do this? So, and then I'll use glass for up here. I'll just go around like this. And then we should be able to put a block of lava up there. And it should do stuff. We'll grab this and hop up there and hope that it works. Because if it works, that would be amazing. Okay, so we'll put this here. Can I put a torch there? Okay, good deal. Hop down here. Oh, it's doing something. Okay, so it's making lava. That's a start. Can we hook a pipe to it? This is getting 0 lava. What if we go like this? It works. It works. Okay, so it's putting lava in there. So now we have, I guess it doesn't use anything up. That's awesome. So I could get a bunch of those. And that would be our fuel. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we have power now. So I was thinking, since we have power, it might be a little early, but I think I really want to try and get a very minimal applied energistic system up and running before I get the ore started. Might be a good idea. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. Let's see. Okay, so the charger we should be able to do. That's just copper and iron. And then the inscriber. How come? Oh, because we're not in the crafting table. Okay, so charger. Okay, so there's a charger. That's done. We need a couple pistons here. 1, 2, and then that's done. Okay, so we have that. Hopefully I can get everything I need. So the charger should run off of this. Okay, we placed it like this. Can we the back output? Okay, so now that's getting power. Good deal. And then let's go ahead and put the inscriber up on top, I guess, if it'll let me. There we go. Okay, so then the top needs to be an output also. Okay, so our inscriber is getting power. We're gonna need an energy acceptor. We need quartz glass for that. Certus quartz. Okay, I think I have enough to make that. I'm probably gonna have to run some more stuff through the sieve, but that'll be okay. Okay, so this we're gonna need, and then this we're gonna have to make all the different presses. There's an energy cell, which we don't absolutely need. We can skip that. There's the terminal. Okay, let's grab energy acceptor real quick. Quartz glass. Do this, and then the acceptor. Okay, so that's done. So this should hook in right here into the side, and we'll change this to an output. That is online. So we're good there. Quest complete. And then, so all these presses, how do we get, the calculation is an iron block. Certus quartz for, wait, these are both calculation presses. Oh, down here we need an iron plate and skystone dust and charged Certus quartz, regular. I have these, I think. I'm gonna have to make an iron plate though. There's Certus quartz. I only have 2 pieces of that, unless I have some up here. Well, there's more of that. Okay, so the iron plate. How do I make an iron plate? Use a hammer. Oh, we could use that hammer. Okay. So we put this here, and that'll give us an iron plate. Good deal. Okay, let's take this and see if this works. Hopefully it does. Iron plate, Certus quartz, and what was the other thing? I forgot what the, oh, skystone. Okay. So put this here, and okay, it's doing something. Please. Okay, so there's a calculation press. Let me make the other ones here. Well, actually, how difficult are they? Diamond, which I actually do have a diamond now. Gold and silicon, which that is just smelting these dusts. We could get that. We should have our last press here. Okay, so there's all the presses. That should complete that. Let's take these and put them in here. One thing we're going to need though is nether quartz. So I think, from what I understand, we should be able to, what did I do with there? If we put this here, put the mycelium there, and then a barrel on top of that, and then get some water and put in said barrel. We should get automating andesite quest completed. How do we... Maybe it was the mycelium. This should turn into... Okay, yeah, there's a progress bar up there. So it's slowly turning into witch water, which we should be able to put sand in there and get soul sand, which we run through here and get nether quartz. So we are going to need that. I need food. I have a carrot. I don't want to use the carrot. Let's smelt this up here. And there's silicon. So we need to... Do I have a diamond? There's a diamond in here somewhere. There's a diamond. We should be able to take a diamond and silicon, except we need to throw that in there. And one of the quests here is to make chips. So if we go to applied energistics, okay, so this one is now done. So then the processors, so logic processor, so we're going to need redstone. How much redstone do I have? Enough. Okay, so there is those. What, it only stacks to 3? Maybe I'm just impatient. Okay, so we put this in here, redstone, and then let's do... That's not right. We need to actually... Where is... My other presses are here. So we need calculation, logic, all these. My inventory is terrible right now. Engineering, calculation press. Whoops. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Maybe I need to start sleeping more often. Okay, so anyway, inscriber calculation press, and I just put it in there and it messed up. It messed up really bad. That's not good. What if we try the engineering press with a diamond? Okay, that's going to actually work. And then we can put the logic one in for the logic. So there we have the engineering. This will give us the logic. How do we get more Certus quartz? I'm going to have to look at that. So now we should be able to put the silicon, logic circuit, redstone. That should give us one of our circuits. And we can put the engineering press up here. And that should do that. So now I just need to get more Certus quartz, which I definitely don't have. And here comes a calculation press, or circuit. Okay, so we got that. The 3 processors, that should complete this quest. We get more stuff. Random reward. But inventory is terrible right now. We'll get rid of this. And all that stuff for now. The flint. Oh, inventory. This is why I want AE. Because, yeah, this is bad. Okay. So we did that. Let's see. The ME terminal. So we made the logic processor illuminated panel. So to get that, we need more quartz glass, glowstone dust. Okay. So let's hop over here. We need the glass again, and then glowstone dust. See if we can get that. I should have threw that over there. This illuminated panel. We'll try and get this. We're missing quartz glass and redstone. There's redstone. I have glass. Okay. Quartz glass. There's more of that. And then now we should be good. So there's the illuminated panel. Aluminum panel. So then the annihilation core and the formation core. Now we're going to need fluix. So fluix crystals are made by what? And this is where we need the nether quartz. So we have witch water. If we put sand in, that gives us 1 piece of soul sand. And we should get a bucket and get that going again. So the soul sand, we should be able to run through here and hopefully There's a piece of nether quartz. And looks like prismarine too. So, too much stuff. Get rid of that. Okay. So now we have nether quartz. So then it looks like we just take this and, like usual, we can throw that, and that in there. And it should do stuff. Is that not right? No. Go. Go in the hole. It's not working. Oh, there it worked. Okay. So now we have Fluix crystal. So that is done. So now we should be able to... We just needed the dust. How do we get that ground down into dust? Is the next question. Oh, we could just put it in there. Like we did with the other things. We'll take this and put it in here. And that'll give us our dust. That sounded like a witch. That must have been that thing, right? And there is another quest completed. Okay, so we did this. That gives us more Fluix dust, so that's pretty awesome. Okay. So now I just need to make these cores. I'll have to get some more nether quartz. This game does not want me to have applied energistics. It took me forever to get another piece of nether quartz. Okay, so now we just need the terminal. I went ahead and made the annihilation cores, and we need another logic processor. And we have a logic processor, so now we should be able to make the terminal. There's the ME terminal, and then I want to go ahead and do the crafting terminal also. So let's just do that. I don't have planks. Make a crafting table. And now can we do this? Okay, so there's the crafting terminal. I went ahead and made the Fluix cable. We should be able to go over here and just plug this in. Yeah, that'll work for now. And then there's the terminal. So now all we need is the drive and then the little drive cards, right? So this is done. That's gonna give us some stuff and things. So where's the drive? Oh, I forgot about the controller. We need the controller. There's the drive. So the controller, we're gonna need Fluix crystal and an engineering processor, which I think... Do I have another diamond? I thought I did. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm going to be running some gravel and stuff. I think I have enough stuff to get this pretty well done, except for the storage drive. So there is our ME controller. And then the drive, I made some more of these. Oh, we need iron. That's easy. Okay, there's iron and ME drive. Okay, so we have the drive and the controller. And I think, how do we want to do this? We'll just put the controller there. That'll work. And then the drive underneath. So then we just need the actual storage cards, which, let's see, we'll go here and complete these because that's giving me some pretty good stuff there. Okay, so then, okay, so storage cell, what does that consist of? Logic processor. Do I have 3 of those. Do I have enough stuff for that? I actually might have the stuff. Let's see, we'll do this. Yeah, there's a storage component. And then we'll collect this reward and then a storage card. We'll go here. I'll have to make some more quartz glass, I think. I only have 1 piece. I have glass and I have this. Okay, so if we go here, quartz glass, make some more of that. And oh, are we gonna have it? Oh, I don't have the redstone. I have the copper, but I'm going to have to run. Oh, what was that? That was a redstone block. Can I turn that into dust? Awesome. So we can do this. Get a storage cell. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. We could throw that in there, and all of this junk can now go into storage system. So I'll have to give me my pick back and the torches. I'll have to make a bunch more storage cells and get this terminal set up the way I want it. This is new. I don't remember Applied Energistics looking quite like this. Item name, number of items. I like the number of items. Kind of like that, but different. So anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I need to restock and get organized because this is an absolute mess. So that's what I'm going to do between episodes. Get nice and organized, make some more drives. I'll probably end up filling this thing up before we come back for next episode. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.